What is happening? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wait, do you guys hear me twice? Wait, do you guys hear me twice? Or am I going crazy? Do you guys hear me twice? Or am I going crazy? Or am I going crazy? You do hear me twice. You do hear me twice. Wait, what's happening? Whoops. Whoops. Oh no. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait. Did that fix it? Okay, wait. No. What? Okay, wait. Oh no. This is going well. That's right. This was not happening when I tested it a second ago. Hang on. This was not happening when I tested it a second ago. Hang on. This was not happening when I tested it a second ago. Hang on. Maybe that fixed it? Maybe that. No. 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 What is happening? What is happening? Okay. 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 Wait, I'm trying to find the tempo. Wait, I'm trying to find the tempo. Wait, I'm trying to find the tempo. Guys, I can't do this the whole night. What's happening? Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something. Okay. It's done now, right? It's fixed? Yes. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. Is it back? Am I back? It should be done. It should be fixed. Is it fixed? Can anyone confirm? There we go. All right. We're back. This is what happens when I try to hide under my desk and pop out and go. What is up, guys? Thanks for being here. Thanks for bearing with me through my technical difficulties because I'm not a live streamer and I stream twice a year. But what is up? Sorry about that. We had a fun little beat going there for a second. Who said that? Sorry. Okay, let me read chat for a second. What is up? Ned, Pinecone, Miles, Joe, Kai, Rudy, Agent, Becca. What's up? Thanks for being here. Andrew. Joe. What's up? Sieves, Westy, Ned, Shebin. Hopefully, I'm not butchering your names. I'm so sorry if I am. What's up? MJ E. A Meal. What? Seth, Kai, what is up, everyone? Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks so much for 500K. It is crazy. This has been like kind of an emotional day for me. Like, so I told myself I'm gonna try not to cry on stream, but I do have a screen prepared for if I do. So I'm gonna be right back screen. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. I'm gonna try to stay without tears tonight. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for always supporting. Thanks for watching the channel and just like, yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you. And I'm sorry, like as the channel's grown, it's harder for me to interact with people, to like get back to all the comments. And I just like, I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I'm grateful. 500K is insane. I think we were celebrating 100K like a year ago. I don't know. It's been a wild year. Yeah, and I'm excited for the future too. I'm kind of hunkering down on gig vlogs. I'm excited to kind of focus on that a lot more. And yeah, I'm stoked, and I appreciate you guys so much. So today for this stream, I don't really have much planned. I figured I would just like hang out, answer questions from chat. I do have like my saxophone here and my guitar and stuff. My earphone is over here, but it's not like on or anything. So if anyone asks me questions about that, I can turn it on. But I just figured like I want to try to minimize like the amount of like song requests that I do where I have to listen to stuff today, just because the stream will get copyright claimed and it'll have to be privated, and I want people to be able to watch this stream in the future. So yeah, so I'll probably do like minimal song requests. But yeah, what is up, guys? Also congrats to 500K. That's crazy. I aspired to be like that. Thank you so much, Storm. I appreciate you. You have to come out to Beaver sometime. Beaver, PA. I was just out there for a gig like late last year, I think, or early this year, maybe. We'll cry together, yo. You might as well cry now so you can use the screen. Yeah, get it out of the way. I got it out of the way 45 minutes ago, so that's why I was like, I need to prepare a screen for this, or else it'll just be the stream starting screen or the stream ending screen. Happy summer, congrats, yo. Thank you, Dushire. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. Happy free man. Now play something. What do you guys want to hear? Do you want me to play something, or I figure I'll hang out and chat for a minute, and then I can play a couple tunes or whatever you guys want. Donna Lee, I don't know about that. Big congrats. Love the vlogs and comments on your musical decision making. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yakety sax in the style of Coldplay. What? Your setup is just like, yo, thank you. I've been trying to get my lighting back behind me a little better. I don't know. That's like a RuneScape max cape that my brother got me for Christmas last year. Frankie, congratulations on Fire. We all love you. Yo, thank you, Braylon. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have you done any Michigan gigs or close by? I'd love to see you perform live sometime. I was in Detroit like a year ago, not for a gig though. My friend Olivia Van Gore is up in Detroit. She's a great vocalist, and she was actually just in Pittsburgh. I have a funny picture. You guys want to see this? I don't know if you guys know Olivia, but if you don't, you should. She's a great jazz vocalist, and she kind of is all over the place. Check this out. We always try to take like a kind of an ugly picture. And then we send it to her boyfriend, Matt. It's so funny. If you ever get out to the West Coast, I have so many food wrecks. It's insane. Yo, I will take you up on that. Yeah, hopefully I get out there at some point. Please play. Maybe play something in the public domain. Yeah, or I can play some, as long as I don't have to like listen to it on my thing. I can get away with like backing tracks, I think, and stuff like that. Anything by Gordon Goodwin? I don't think I know anything by Gordon Goodwin. Fusion-ish, like that snapping beat I made with the delay. Love your videos. Yo, thank you, Andres. Thank you so much. Do the drunk uncles make wedding gigs more or less fun? It depends on how much they're trying to talk to us. If they're like trying to talk to us in the middle of playing, less fun. If they're like just talking to each other and then at the end of each song they yell, yeah, saxophone, then it's fine. I'm in love with bro for real. Don't know you. Yo, thank you, Seelan. I appreciate it. Is it Seelan? I hope I'm pronouncing that. Yes, RuneScape enjoyers. That's right. What are some of the Altismo fingers you have on Alto? I've been trying to practice. Okay. Do we want to jump right in with Altismo stuff? They're out of this book called Saxophone High Tones by Eugene Rousseau, I think. Mark Russo. Maybe that's where he got his name. I'm just kidding. So like, let me think. I don't know what is the best way to do this. Okay, so like, I'll start on G. So Altissimo G, I use like front F, side B flat, and this F key. And then A flat, for A flat or G sharp, I use 1, 2, 3 on my left hand. And then, still this, but then I add this key. And then, oh, am I frozen? Wait, did someone say? I just saw the most recent chat. I hope not. Let me see. Oh, let me know. Yeah, let me know if the stream buffers at all. I just changed internet providers, so there's possible that my settings are not frozen. Okay, it's possible that my settings are not quite dialed in. Like I might have had to change my bit rate. Anyways, so like for everything above like G sharp, I keep this down. So it's like this on this hand, this stays down, side B flat stays down, and this, I think it's side C, that stays down. And then from there, I'm just playing like, let me think about this. I'll change my mics in a second so you can hear it better, or not as well. So yeah, so like this will stay down, and then on the left hand I'm just changing like, so like A, so we got G sharp on the left hand is just 1, 2, 3, and then A, I just pick up this finger, and then B flat, I pick up this finger, and then B, I put down my palm key D, and then C, I put down palm key E flat. And then C sharp, I finally lift up this this entire right hand, and I basically am playing an overblown E. Like, so side D, side E flat, this E key. And then F overblown, or D is like an overblown F kind of. And then since I have a high F sharp key, I use that for high E flat. And then from there, it's let me know if you need more from there, because then it starts to get really high. But so here, it'd be something like this is kind of like, let me see. Hopefully, let me know if this is too loud, by the way. And then like that's the extent of my altissimo. Fine on volume. Okay, cool. Yeah, especially like all that altissimo stuff. I'm like back here, you know, trying to not play right into the mic. But hopefully that's helpful. And like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this live stream up for replay so that you can like watch that back and pause if you need to like go back through it. But yeah, that's kind of like how I've been approaching altissimo. And like some stuff, I don't use those exact fingerings. Let me think. Like this Mark Russo lick I've been transcribing, I can only play it really slow. So like that, I'm using less of my right hand because I'm trying to go to like, I don't want this hand down the whole time because it's too much up and down, and like he plays it so fast. So like when you're moving fast, you can get away with using less fingers and just focusing on your voicing. But like if you need to like play a note and hold it out, sometimes you have to like have a better fingering. I don't know if that makes sense. My goal is to learn at least 3 scales on every concert band woodwind instrument. Whoa. Oh, that's awesome. I have no tips on anything other than saxophone, so I don't know. I mean, just like I think practicing slow is good. Hey, what's up, Bella? Thanks for being here. Who let a mosquito into Frank's house? Oh, are you talking about the Altismo? Boing. That's funny. Hey, Frankie, what's up, Dar? How you guys doing? Excuse me. What's up, Dave? My neighbor's favorite thing to hear me practice as well. I know, right? I've been practicing so much of it too. It's like not good. That and multiphonics. Yeah, that's right. You look nice with glasses. Thanks. These are like, I've had these for a couple years and they're like split up here somewhere, I think. And I just like glued them because I refuse to buy new glasses. Like I think the prescription's still fine. So I only usually use them when I'm editing and like looking at a screen for a long time. Can you please give me any tips on my tones on saxophone? Yeah, definitely like work on sound exercises, and like specifically I do a lot of overtone exercises. And if you don't know what that is, there are a lot of videos online that explain those probably better than I can. But if you want to know like the overtone exercises that I do specifically, I have like on my Patreon, I have like a bunch of video lessons on all the overtone exercises I do, because it's kind of too extensive for me to just go into without spending the whole stream talking about it. Tips on not playing the saxophone. I don't play sax and I want to keep doing it. Wait, what? Wait, you don't want to play the saxophone? I'm confused. Does overtone practice help with? Yeah, definitely. Because like you gotta it helps with your voicing. Like the idea is to have the same voicing for the altissimo fingering, like when you're playing up there, as like the overtone. So like. Does that make sense? I don't know. Sorry, anyone that's not a saxophone player is like, what am I listening to? Hi, what's up, Jazz? I thought the stream was happening tomorrow. No, today. I guess it should have happened tomorrow, maybe. More people are probably around on Friday, but I have a gig, so I couldn't. And I'm going to be gone next week. I'm going to be in Nashville from Sunday through Wednesday or something like that. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. No problem. What's your least favorite request you get frequently from people or on Twitch and Omegle? Like honestly, Careless Whisper, just because I just tell people I either don't know it or I'm like, can you pick something else. I just like am so tired of playing that song. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. I other than that, like, I'm trying to think of another. Like, sometimes rap requests can be frustrating because there are certain rap songs that have no melody, like nothing. It's like strictly a beat, and so I have to like either just make up a melody, and they're like, that doesn't sound like it, or I have to like just tell them I can't do it because there's no melody. I don't know. Oh wait, oops, sorry, I missed something. Come here again with another set of RuneScape news. New changes to Magic combat. Creatures now have elemental weaknesses. Whoa. Wait, I thought metal dragons were already. Oh, I see. Metal dragons were already weak to magic to begin with, but I see. Now they're weak to certain spells. Whoa, that's sweet. Yeah, dude, I haven't played RuneScape. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm so sad. I haven't played RuneScape in so long. I miss it. But it's one of those, like, it's hard to put that genie back in the box, you know what I mean? Or back in the bottle. Not a musician, just vibing. Yo, thank you, Becca. Also, you're not a wedding photographer, are you? There was a wedding photographer. I kind of know what you look like based on your profile picture, but like there was a wedding photographer that kind of looked like you, I thought, the other night at my wedding cake. And I was almost like, are you Becca? But I figured you don't live in Pittsburgh, so. Yeah, Top Tones for Saxophone. That's a great book too. Yeah, I've worked out of that for sure. Is Lisa Simpson legit at saxophone? I know the reference, but I don't know. Bagpipes. Yeah, I have my aerophone over here. I could play some bagpipes on. I should maybe at least turn it on. I just joined and heard that. I'm so sorry. Have you ever been to Austin? I have, one time. Yeah, I was there. Let me think about this. It was was it last fall? No. Wait. I think it was almost 2 years ago. But yeah, I went to see Corey Wong and take a lesson with Eddie Barbash. And my sister was living in Austin at the time. So I got to crash with her, and it was great. Do you film all gigs? No, and I'm not filming tomorrow's gig. I probably film like 10% of the gigs or something like that. Maybe somewhere around there. And then like of that 10%, like there's so much that I don't turn into either clips or into a vlog. Any tips for learning jazz sax for jazz band over the summer? Yeah, if you're new to saxophone, just focus on your sound. But if you're not new to saxophone and you're already working on that, then focus on transcribing. Like listening to some common jazz standards and like some recordings of saxophone players playing them and try to mimic that sound. You know what I'm saying? First time watching Frankie live? Yo, welcome. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to keep up with comments. It's hard to know if I should jump down to the bottom or keep reading at the top. And do you have tips about altismo and tenor saxophone? I mean, it's the same concept on all the saxophones, just like getting your voicing and air right. And like, I'm definitely no expert at it. I'm trying to work it out. But how do you deal with the seemingly loud sounds of the saxophone at home? Do neighbors complain? Do you have a setup at home reduce the outside noise? Well, luckily I'm not like in an apartment, so I don't have immediate neighbors. And so far my neighbors in this new place have not complained. So luckily, like there's some space between the buildings, so that's good. But yeah, like you can also, I know they have those like saxophone mutes that you like put your horn in a case practically, and like you put your hands in the case. Have you guys seen those things? But yeah, I don't know. It's rough. Or you can also, like, I know some college campuses, you can have access to the practice rooms like during the day. You can just go in. So if you live near a college campus, that's a good option. You used to play RuneScape as well. I just can't give up. That's my life. I know. It's so brutal. Here for good vibes and a celebration. Yo, thank you. I should just do this every 5 minutes. This is from, you know what this is from, guys? This is Happy New Year on it. Does it say what year? I don't remember what year this was. It was when I filmed the Omegle on New Year's Eve video, which is like, I don't even know, 4 years ago or something. Yo, what's up, Elijah? Congrats on 500K. Dude, thank you. Thanks so much. Guys, Elijah's the saxophone player in the Split Screen, the band, the video game music band that I played with at MagFest and that I record for a bunch. Unfortunately. Wow. We'll let you know. Yeah, let me know. Guys, I'll let you in on this. This hasn't been announced yet, but I'll let you guys in on this since you're here for the stream. I'm playing, it's going to be crazy. So the place that I play for the Mario Kart tournaments with my video game music band, we're playing for, like, during the Olympics in July. We're doing a Wii Sports Olympics during the Olympics, and my band is going to play a bunch of Wii Sports music. So I'm stoked. I'm going to vlog that for sure. Congratulations. Yo, thank you, Quinto. Thank you. I was once asked to do a photo shoot where they wanted me to act as a saxophone player. Got any tips for cool sax poses? I do not. I don't know. I wish I had some advice there. Can you play the song Little Boo Thing? Oh, is that the um that song? Hey there, what's up, Obama? I remember you being here before. Thanks for joining. No, and I thought the bell covers every user lessen the sound of the saxes. Yeah, right. There's only so much you can do when all the air comes out of the other holes too. Wait. So flute sometimes has different fingerings for the same note, depending on both tuning for harmonies and/or ease in fast passages. Does saxophone have that too? Yeah. Like there's like a side F sharp, and like there's multiple fingerings for B flat, just like flute. So yeah, some of the fingerings are pretty similar, but some of them are different too. Do you miss Omegle? Honestly, not really. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I maybe will not make any more Omegle videos, although I have a good idea for one that I really want to make. Like, if I'm going to make Omegle videos, I want to do it with other people. Like, the Jazz Trio video was so fun because I was just with my friends and, like, we were having a good time. But, like, by myself, it gets kind of boring and, like, people skip you so much. It's like you can get off there and, like, feel very, very sad sometimes. So, opinion on Barry Sachs, it is hard to play. I've noticed in your vlogs that your editing style is quite similar to Adam Neely's gig vlogs. Yes, he was. Yeah, he definitely was an inspiration. I hadn't watched his gig vlogs before I started mine, but I had watched Bob Reynolds. Bob Reynolds was like one of my huge inspirations when I was in high school. Like I would just binge watch his gig vlogs, and that was like years before I started my channel. But yeah, Adam Neely, I've definitely like once I discovered Adam Neely after I was already making vlogs, I was like, oh, this is a cool style. So yeah, that's definitely where I got a lot of my inspiration from. The Wii Sports Olympic. I know, right? Dang. See, I want to just jump to the bottom. The Wii Sports Olympic. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be really cool. Any tips on how to start gigging? Yeah, I have a video on my channel. It's called like how to start gigging as a young musician or something like that. It's in a playlist titled "Looking for This," so you can find it quickly. Keep doing the video game music. We love it. Yo, thank you, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm excited to keep doing it. Take 5. How many times have you played that piece over the years? One of my favorites. I've played it a good bit. Definitely. Like I've gone through phases of playing that tune more, but congrats to 5,000 subs. Thank you. When we get a new Omi TV from Frank Squared with Frank Tedesco? Oh man, I would love to film another video with Frank. I should maybe just text him and find out. Like, we should just set something up for like later this year. That would be so sick. I had so much fun filming with him. Like we also just got along really well. Like from the second he picked me up at the airport, like we just like really vibed really well and just have similar sense of humor. And yeah, man, it was awesome. It was because, you know, you kind of like know each other on the internet a little bit, but like I'm just like sleeping in his living room, you know, on his couch. So it's just like, it's crazy. That can go one of two ways. But he's such a nice dude. And yeah, I had so much fun filming with him. I would definitely film another one with him. Congrats on 500. Yo, thank you, Cameron. Thank you. Can you play Donna Lee? Honestly, I don't even know if I can. I haven't played that tune in so long. Do you have any opinion on wearing ear protection while playing? I've been doing this lately. Well, okay, on gigs, I always try to wear earplugs. But even when practicing lately, I'll even just put these on. Because, like, if I put plugs in, I feel like I can't hear my sound and I just hear through my jaw. But if I put these over, like, I feel like it dampens the sound a little bit, but I can still, like, work on my sound, if that makes sense. Is it harder to find gigs playing alto sax rather than tenor? I would say so. I actually have been trying to sneak alto in gigs lately. I'm just so much more of an alto player, but a lot of times, like if it's like me and a trumpet player, and it depends on the book too. Like when Anton's gig, if you guys saw the gig vlog with Anton DeFade, that we're playing a lot of Cannonball Adderley and Nat Adderley tunes. So that's like, that stuff is like cornet and alto. So I can get away with playing alto, but a lot of times like tenor and trumpet are too similar of a range, but you know, tenor's in the same range as trombone. So I don't know. It kind of depends on the gig. And I've also brought both horns on gigs. Like I played a wedding a couple weeks ago where we were playing the SNL theme as like the intro music for the bridal party. And so I wanted to play alto on the gig because I was the only horn player, but I brought tenor and alto so I could do the SNL intro stuff on tenor. Like some stuff just needs to be on certain horns, I think, but okay. I'm trying so hard to keep up with chat, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to miss people's comments. but I'm trying my best. Watching at 1 a.m. from a hotel room in Italy. Whoa. My uni jazz society instant for the next year. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, James. That's so sick to hear. And thanks for watching. 1 a.m. is crazy, dude. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad that you're taking over the university's Instagram. That's awesome. Yeah, Omegle did shut down. But there's like other alternatives. There always have been. How many tunes you tend to go for just yourself, and you just want to play something nice and calming? Yeah, honestly, that's a good question. I don't know if there's one tune like in specific. Does that make sense? In particular, I know words, but there's like usually it's the song I'm listening to, and it's awesome that I've gotten to a point where most of the stuff that like I'm listening to I can pick up and play pretty quickly. So it's awesome that like when I'm listening to something I'm like I love this tune, I can just pick up my saxophone and practically play it. It's great. So like that's cool. And like the song I was just listening to, do you know the song? Maybe I'll try to play this for you. This will be. Let's see if anyone will recognize this. It's a pop song. So, let me see. Oh, also guys, I played guitar on a gig the other day, and I vlogged it. So get ready for that. That'll come out in a couple weeks. And next week, yeah, a couple things. And next week, will be my my vlog from my trip to Louisville, where we played on a riverboat. So that'll be sick. And that's actually just went up on my Patreon. So if you want to see that, like before it comes out in a week, it's already up on Patreon. You can watch it now. And I'll have like outtakes from that on Patreon as well as a hotel tour. We got to stay in this 4-star hotel. It was really nice. Okay. What's happening? Oh, here we go. Sorry, let me tune this real quick. Because on that gig, I had to play in drop D. And so my guitar is... Wait, should I just... Let me mute my guitar so you guys don't just hear me tuning. I'll try to keep answering questions. This is like listening to a really good podcast? Thanks. Playing by ear is kind of crazy to me as a non-musician. Yeah, it's like... It seems like sorcery at first, but once you spend enough time like doing it, it's not terribly difficult. The riverboat vlog was fun. You already watched it? Thank you, Becca. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun, and like I didn't feel motion sickness either, but I did take a motion sickness medicine ahead of time because I was like nervous being on a boat. It's one of the reasons why I've always avoided cruise ship gigs. Not avoided, but never applied to them. Okay. Yeah, I only played guitar on 2 tunes on that gig, by the way, but I did play. Okay, let's see. Wait, is this Ricky? Yeah. Okay, let me try to play this, and let me know if anyone knows this. Hate to say it, but I have to get ready for school. Congrats. Yo, thank you so much, Bella. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, and thanks for the kind words. I appreciate you. Okay, I'll try to play this. Let me know if anyone knows this tune. This is in reference to the comment 5 minutes ago about what I play. Like, this is a song I've been listening to, so I don't know if anyone will know it, but it's like a pop song. Off to a great start. I haven't looped in like a month, so bear with me. anyone recognize that tune? I don't know. That's a tune I've been listening. I just discovered it yesterday. And so I've been listening to it, and I'm like, oh, cool. It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. So you have heard it. Hello, what's up, Esther? Thanks for being here. Kenny G. Who? No. I know the song. I don't know the actual title. I have heard it before. Cool. Thank you. I'll tell you in case anyone guesses. I'll give it another 20 seconds or something. Listening to this podcast while doing homework is so awesome. Guys, I've thought about starting a podcast. I don't have enough time. I want to. I want to do a podcast. I don't want to say the idea because I'm afraid someone will take it. But it's a good podcast idea for a musician's podcast. Because maybe I'll do it at some point. Not sure, but you're playing it really well. Thank you. Okay, it's called. Wait, I'm about to look it up. Little Bit Better by Caleb Hearn and Rosie. Yeah, it's like hold me and when the something. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics. I know the melody. Very good. Thank you, Kingdom. Thank you. Congrats on 500K. Yo, thank you, Quinn. Here's do you ever feel like you're spread thin, playing lots of different tunes but feeling like you're only scratching the surface? Yeah, I pretty much constantly feel like I'm spread thin on everything I do. It's exhausting, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard to get really deep on stuff. Like especially like bluegrass music is a music that I really want to like learn and get better at. And so it's hard whenever I'm like it's like hard to balance the music that. And like this overlaps a lot of times. Like most of the music I'm playing I like, right? But there's like sometimes where the music doesn't overlap where you're like you want to play one thing because you're super into this music and you want to get better at it, but like bluegrass saxophone is obscure and I'm not really playing any gigs for it. So that has to kind of take up a separate chunk of your practice time is like I have 3 gigs this weekend and I have to know a bunch of this music for these gigs. So I have to practice this stuff because it's my job, you know? So that's hard. And then on top of that, like I'll be like like this past weekend, I was at a gig, or was it this past weekend? Yeah. I was at a gig and I was like, had to know music for the gig, was also vlogging the gig, and also was filming like a venue review for my Patreon. And so I'm like, what is happening? What am I filming for? Where am I? Am I awake? Am I alive? And I was playing guitar on the gig, you know what I mean? So, for 2 songs, but anyways, congrats on 500 grade. Thank you, Eli. Love your gig vlog. Same experiences when I was in the cover in years ago. Whoa, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much. Can you show me what A sharp is and what it sounds like? Yeah, it says. Well, that's A sharp on saxophone. Concert A sharp would be. It's the same as B flat. Can you play body and solo? I could, yeah. Frankie and Anton podcast, yeah. So it wouldn't just be me. It would I think someone asked something like that. Yeah, it would definitely be with another musician. Like the concept needs another musician, I think. What songs you recommend learning for wedding gigs? I might make a video about this because I get this question a lot. And actually, I mentioned one of the songs. I'm trying to put that in upcoming gig vlogs, like in the gig vlog coming out next Thursday. I mentioned like one of the songs, but really you can kind of just like pay attention to the songs that are in my videos and like those are good songs to know because they're popular, you know. But maybe I'll make like a top 25 songs you should know or something like that. It's okay if you get it. What's the hardest big band chart you've ever had to play to date? Clint Blyle's arrangement of You Don't Know What Love Is, I think. If you guys saw it from my big band gig vlog, that's definitely the hardest chart. There's like one part, or it's not You Don't Know What Love Is. There's another tune that he wrote. There's this one part that's like knuckle bending, like, and he literally said in the rehearsal, he was like, yeah, that part at 73 or whatever measure it was, he was like, that's like pretty much unplayable, but try your best. You know, like he just like writes whatever. He's like, yeah, I just write whatever I hear and I'll figure out how to play it. So I'm like, that's a good philosophy. But do you think you'll do more live streaming where you can play some requests for YouTube subscribers? Yeah, I might. I thought about too, like maybe doing a Twitch stream so I don't have to worry about copyright claims as much, but I don't know. I don't necessarily love live streaming. I like it on like a occasional basis. Like I don't want to have a live streaming schedule. And it's also really hard because usually night is a better time to live stream, but I'm oftentimes gigging at night and like sometimes it's just tiring, you know. I just joined, but I'm late. Yo, thank you, Lost. Thanks for being here. Yo, thank you so much, Sebo. Seems really stressful. It can be, Venue review. That's right, Becca. Yeah, thank you for pushing me to do more of those. Number one fan in the chat, me. Thank you. Yeah, I think they're good. Like, I think it's a good like little behind the scenes, you know, because I feel like it's hard to spend, like, it kind of interrupts the story of the vlog sometimes if I just do a minute and a half of like a venue review, you know, but it's like a nice little behind the scenes content and it's not terribly difficult to make. So do you have any tunes that we can hear that you've made yourself? I was just watching, literally the other day, I was watching, I had a series back when my channel was Foolish Frankie's Fabricated Fortnite Fiddles where I made Fortnite music covers. And I had that series, and there was a series called like Fortnite map music concepts or something. Let me think of what one was. I don't even know if I can play it. Let me try. Because I was thinking, like, I want to write more music, but I don't really know what I want to write, you know? Okay, I think this is it. Sorry. So it's like and I'm playing it on flute. That was one. And then there was like a bridge. There's another one that went like this, and I was whistling. Oops. Wait. Wait, that's not it. How did it go? Oh, okay. It's this. And then the bridge was like. Shoot. I can't remember it, but if you go, there's a playlist on my channel called like Fortnite POIs or something. I think I have 4 or 5 tunes, and you can check them out. They're kind of low quality because, you know, I just wasn't as good back then and I didn't really know what I was doing, but it's like, it's cool. I thought about re-recording some of those just because I like them. They're like very like, I think they fit as video game music tunes. But did you decide on Frank's Fools yet? I didn't. I got some backlash for that. I wasn't even my idea, but gotta go. Internet's being really cranky. Yo, thank you, Duke. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, thanks so much for always supporting too. It means so much. Can you please tell Anton to post more regularly? I will do it right now. Hang on 1 second. Let me send this video. All right, Anton. I'm currently live. And Frank Batista says, can you please tell Anton to post more regularly? I will send that to him right now. I'll let you know what he says. He's gonna say, I'm busy. Okay, you should write a tune and let me arrange it for big band. That would be cool. I don't know if I really want to do big band music though. Big band's fun, but whatever you played sounds amazing. Thanks. There's some, yeah, it's on a playlist somewhere on my channel. You can listen to some mediocre compositions by me. Wait, what does that mean? I don't know what that word means. Congratulations, yo, thank you. Currently looking to buy a clip-on sax mic for live stage performance and wedding gigs. What is your recommendation? I don't know, man. I tried that. I have a video titled like clip-on mic guide for horn players, and I kind of like was like undecided on like the what's the one that's the wireless one, the Nux Nux. I might be mispronouncing it. It's like NUX, I think, B6. And like that was great for the money, for the budget, but I felt like it didn't sound good enough in like this environment for me to use it for my own videos. So I was like, well, I want something I can use for both. So I was like, okay, I won't use this. And I had been playing every now and then, like my buddy Jacob Plekas, who runs sound sometimes on gigs. He brings his own clip-on mics for people. And he uses the Sennheiser's E908B, I think, and those sound really good. But they're kind of wired and clunky. You can run them wireless, but you need this like transmitter. I don't know. I think like the ideal situation is like spend a lot of money on like the receiver and all that, have a completely wireless setup, and then run in-ears and you're good. But I just don't want to drop like $1,200 or whatever it might be for like a really high quality setup like that. It's late for me. Mike lurks more. Congrats, everyone. Yo, thank you, Jai Jerry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gary, too, for the 500K. Even if it's unofficial, I'm still happily one of Frank's fools. Take on a train. I don't know. I think a train would win. To sound better on the sax, do you only have to practice daily, or is there an actual training routine to improve tone? I have a pretty strict like warm-up routine that I do that takes like 25 minutes. I think it's important to have some amount of like working on your sound in a daily practice routine. It doesn't necessarily have to be long tones or whatever, but you have to practice it for sure. I also play alto sax. Do you have anything to keep me going? No, just like find music that you enjoy and that'll keep you going, you know? What time is it for me? It's 7:43 p.m. I'm in the Eastern Daylight Time Zone. Sorry for nagging. Are you still satisfied with your Aerophone? No worries. I didn't even, if you said this before. Do you still use it frequently? Any fresh insights in it? Yeah. I have it right here. Actually, I don't know if it's on. I think I turned it on. Maybe I didn't turn it on. Here, I'll turn it on. Yeah, I love my Aerophone. I use this on my Arcadia gigs all the time. And I don't know if I have any fresh insights. Let me think if there's anything I've learned how to do on this recently. I don't think there is. Oops, I muted myself. Is this the right one? I don't know. I don't think I've learned anything new necessarily about it. But yeah, it's fun. I really like it. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. I definitely don't have it all figured out. I'm sure if I dug more, but there hasn't been anything I feel like that I've needed to be able to do on it, if that makes sense. Any tips on playing Altisimo G? I'm trying to play it, but I can't get it. Try to get Altisimo A first, because it's easier. That would be my tip. And then that'll hopefully open up the voicing for you. It'll make a little more sense. Just got on. Yo, thank you, Lewis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Play something. What do you want to hear? Awesome, mate. Thank you. Just wanted to say I really enjoy your videos. When you blog an adventure, you just might try saxophone. I just recently picked up harmonica. That's awesome. Yo, thank you, Daniel. It means so much. I'm happy that I inspired you, and that's awesome that you're playing harmonica. Congrats. What has been your experience as a redhead? I know you can't control it, but I'm wondering what entices you to commit such a... Wait, what? What's this guy saying? I'm also not a redhead. Like, I have a little bit of, like, reddish in my beard and, like, maybe a little bit in my hair, but I'm like, blondish kind of. Like, my driver's license is blonde, I think. Do you play this the same way you play saxophone? Yeah, so the fingerings are pretty much the same, but the back is where it gets a little confusing. So this is like one octave key up, and this is a second one, and then same going down. So it's like, this would be me going down, and then me going up. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me, by breaking it, read into the mic and showing us it breaking? I don't know if I have any around. Actually, I have some in a drawer over there for sure. How the heck do you do a gliss like that on Aerophone? Okay, certain patches are easier than others. Like, let me show you. Stand by. I have to connect it to this app. You can control it on there. I could find it, but I know I have it. Oh, wait. I don't have it saved, I don't think. I have it somewhere. Like, if you just do, like, a chromatic thing, like... sorry. I haven't played Aerophone in a while, so my break jump is a little weird. Like, you just have to be really fast. But like, that's on, like, these patches. If you use this... Wait, is this it? No, that's not it. I'll find it. There's a patch that there's some, like, setting in it, like, makes it super easy. For 1 4 years or so, looking into getting some equipment because it gives a out. That's awesome. Do you know my Little Suede Shoes? Yeah. That tune, right? Top 5 classic jazz albums. Someone asked me about this the other day, and one of the top ones was Nancy Wilson and Cannonball Adderley. Can you play the penny whistle? Yeah, I could if you want. Not to be invasive, do you make a living only on gigs and content? Yeah, so music, like playing gigs and then making videos is my full-time income. Congrats on 500K. Do you know how to play Rush from Cowboy Bebop? I remember you saying that you played Tank once. I'm interested. You know, I only knew Tank, but no, I don't know any others. Seems like you have some Reddit here. I really think you should work on that. Okay, I will hide you from my channel now. I love the intro from Cowboy Bebop. Gives me so much nostalgic memories from when I was a kid. Yeah, I need to watch it. Have I seen parts of it? I can't remember. Thoughts on metal alto sax? I have not played on any. I've played on a metal tenor mouthpiece one time. But yeah, I haven't played on a metal alto one. I don't know many people that play on metal alto mouthpieces, but I'm sure like if you get your hands on one. Sorry, I'm going to try to find this. Where is this patch? Let's see. I think it's a lead synth sound. I used to have it saved on here, but you can only keep 9. And so I always like rotate ones in and out depending on like what the gig I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? What's this one? Here it is, I think. Yeah. So like, so it's like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just funny. It's like the way the patch is set up somehow. It must be some setting. I don't really know anything about like synth programming, but like if I tried to play like My Little Suede Shoes. Wait, that's in the wrong key. Like you can hear kind of like kind of just like runs everything together for whatever reason. Bebop soundtrack is great. Yeah, I have a lot of people that ask me about it. Oops. Oh no, I accidentally closed my chat. Sorry. Let me pull it back up. Here we go. I got to go to bed. I work early, but I want to say, wait, sorry, it moved. Keep up the hard work and more play fun. We have fun. I feel like I'm right there with. Thank you, man. That's so awesome. I appreciate that. I try to remember that, you know, that like I'm bringing people along for this thing and it's like I'm so lucky to do what I do. So even like when I get stressed out, like with my workload, it's like it's important to remember that. So thank you. St. James Infirmary. I don't really know that tune. Like I've heard it a couple times, but I don't think I could play it. I almost had to play it on a Mardi Gras gig like earlier this year. What do you do in your free time? Do you have a girlfriend? I do not have a girlfriend, and I also don't have free time. So that pretty much answers that one. Oh, wait. I wonder if Anton texted me back. He didn't. Not yet. He might be on a gig. He works a lot. How often do you play classical saxophone? Pretty much never. Alien abduction vibes? Yeah, right. What's the... Sounds like a KK song. Yeah. R2D2 the instrument. Yeah, that's right. You should change your what? What? What are you saying? I still don't know how they play these post bop lines. I think I just need to improv my jazz vocab. Yeah, I think a lot of transcribing is probably good. Did you ever try again playing trumpet? I haven't. I haven't touched trumpet since that video, luckily. That was almost Puzzle Bubble 2. Whoa. Oh, my mouthpiece cushion? Why? On here? No, I like my mouthpiece cushion. Why would I do that? Would you ever consider moving to a new place or country if a great long-term opportunity was there? Yeah. I may have an announcement about that in a couple months. Play the Animal Crossing theme. Wait, hold on. What key is it in? Is that right? Is that in the right key? Something like that. I have an arrangement of that with my video game band. I'm from Mexico and I'm a tenor saxophone player. I like all your videos and shorts, and I aspire to be as good as you. Congrats for your 500K. Yo, thank you so much, Jose. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Gonna head out. Need some sleep. Yo, see you later, Veggie Mike. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much for the kind words and for the support. Yo, what's up, Sega? I meant you can call me Al on Tin Whistle. Oh, yeah. Where is that? I think it's in my backpack. Hang on. Oh, shoot. That's not good. I straight up just yanked my headphones out. Stand by. This is the... I should just, like... I made a gear video on this briefly. This is the whistle I use for the You Can Call Me Al solo. It's in F. And it says generation on it in F. Hang on. The tune's in F, so you kind of need this. And on other tunes, like if you're playing a whistle in D, you can get away with playing like in G or A. But that's not the solo, but that's what the whistle sounds like. Speaking of Mardi Gras, that recent New... Oh, wait, yo, what's up, Vocal Outburst? I just saw your name. That recent New Orleans-style grad video game had me thinking you were down. Yo, that's awesome. Thanks. I guess what I found out is the dean or something, or the president of the school or something, is from New Orleans. And so they wanted, like, Mardi Gras vibes, like New Orleans stuff. So it was sick. Can you play There Never Be Another? Yeah, I definitely could. Maybe I should try to play it. I don't know how much you guys want to, like, hang out and chat versus, like... I don't know, versus like me playing stuff. I'm happy to like play some stuff. I just don't want to play anything copyrighted so that I can, or like have to listen to anything copyrighted so that I can leave this stream up and people can watch it after the fact. Is it worth trying to learn saxophone? Going with no music experience? I think it's worth it if it's worth trying, because if you might find out you really enjoy it. I didn't start saxophone until my freshman year of high school, so. What teachers did you work with to get where you are? I had a really good teacher in high school, which helped. And I've taken like lessons from people here and there, like just one-off lessons, which has helped a lot too. I have to go sadly, but you should totally play Barry sax more often. Yeah, I don't own one. I borrowed one for one video, but I don't really like playing Barry. I don't know. I'm out. Too much questions and you didn't read mine. Congrats and see you soon. Yo, thank you. Sorry. I'm trying my best, but I'm human, and there's more comments than I can read, so I'm trying my best. I don't want to make anyone upset, but yeah, it's hard. If you want to get in touch with me directly, you can DM me on Instagram. I pretty much keep up with my DMs. Or occasionally I do Patreon live streams with less people in them. Is it worth getting a mouthpiece cushion? It is if you're chewing into your mouthpiece, because you don't want to destroy your mouthpiece. Here's some of the sax from a Billy Joel song. I don't really know scenes from an Italian restaurant. I might be able to play the I don't. This is gonna be in the wrong key probably. Is that the end? I don't know. I think that's played on tenor, maybe. And I never really learned that. I know a couple Billy Joel solos, though. Hey, bud, congrats on the 500K. Dude, thank you, man. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. We were like, dude, Vocal Outburst, shout. We were like in the trenches of early TikTok days together. There were a lot of fun TikTok things going on at that time. A lot of fun duets and stuff. How many tunes do you think you know? I probably only ever know like a handful, like really know, like, well, maybe that's not true. Maybe like 50 that I could like play a cappella and not skate the changes. But realistically, like if I have a little time to check out, remember, like run through the tune once or something, Like I've learned a lot of tunes. It's just your brain can only store so much info, I think. That leaves Chameleon off the table. Yeah, I almost knew that. Is that... Wait, how's it go? I don't even know if that's the right key. I think it is B flat. Okay. Woo, 500K. Yo, what's up, Dominic? If you guys missed the beginning of the stream, it was chaotic. No pressure. Yeah, okay. Do you want to hear the solo? I'll play it without a track or something. Let me turn this down so it's not... Hang on, that's going to be so loud. Let me just play on this other mic. Here we go. I'm just going to back up. That's the solo, I guess. Sorry, it's hard to... I don't want it to be so... Like, the whistle, like, down low... You can only play so loud, but up high, it's like so much louder, you know? Also, just as proof that this is where the sound comes out. Does not come out down here. I got roasted on the first video. Everyone was like, why don't you play it into the right part of the mic? I'm like, listen, I know where the sound comes out of the instrument that I'm playing. Like, I know you would think it comes out down here. I get it. But this is where the sound comes out on whistles, you know? I'm not playing any loud. Like, that's weird. Whatever. Sorry. That's like a mini rant. That scared me. Sorry. My teacher wants me to get a Van Doren mouthpiece. They're expensive. Should I get one? I have a Yamaha one right now. I think whatever mouthpiece you have is probably the best mouthpiece just because you can work on it, you know, but I mean, your teacher probably knows better than I do since I'm not like hearing you play and analyzing, you know. It is at some point it is nice to upgrade. It'll open up some more things, but there's nothing wrong with like when you figure out how to play really well on one mouthpiece, it'll make playing on a better mouthpiece easier, if that makes sense. Oh, this scared you. Sorry. I'm trying to catch up on chat. The whistle can never be too loud. I disagree. I don't know. Wait, did someone say something about Pittsburgh? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, thoughts on Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a cool city, man. I like the music community is really deep here. The jazz tradition's really deep here. And it's not such a big city that you get lost in the crowd, but it's not such a small city that there aren't cool things happening, you know? And the cost of living's great. But like one of the downsides is there's not really like touring stuff coming out of Pittsburgh. So it's like very hard to like get on a gig like that, if that makes sense. Awesome. Thanks for playing it. No problem, Frank. Also, I don't think I've heard back from Anton yet. I did send him that video though. Nothing. Yeah. He's probably on a gig, like I said. A buddy of mine who owns a local garbage found a Selmer Alto in a dumpster with a case the other day. Whoa, that's awesome. Wow. The dumpster horn. That's pretty sick. People seem to get so excited whenever you do that solo. It's fun, man. Well, and I love playing it. That's like one of my favorite parts of the gigs because I just love playing whistle. So yeah, it's fun for me too, you know. But it's funny. It seems to go over one of two ways. Like either people are like just dancing. They're like, oh yeah, that's in this original recording. So of course I'm hearing it right now. Like they don't even think about it. Or like people look up and they notice they're like, oh, let's go. And like people like lose their crap. It's so funny. So it usually goes one of two ways. Like people will either not even notice the whole time. And I'm just like, okay. Or people like lose their crap. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just so funny. Yo, what's up, Arlo? Love your stuff. Yo, thank you so much. I wish I could be like you. No, you should be yourself. There's only one of you, and the world needs you. Can you play Donna Lee? Someone said that a couple times. Let me see if I can. Can I play with a backing track? Let me try it. I'm probably gonna fumble some, but I will try it. Hold on. Wait, no. How do I get new tab? Help. New window. Here, that will work. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear this too. I'll play a track. I hope this is working. I'm not really a live streamer, but I think this has worked before. Can you guys hear this? Is that too loud? It's loud in my ears. I don't know. I'm like folding over the melody. How does that? I keep messing up that one part. All right. How's it go? That actually might not be right. Sorry, I haven't played that tune in so long, and when I learned it, I think I was reading out of the real book. So like the melody's kind of unclear in my head. So I'm probably playing some wrong notes. Um, but I always get confused at this part. For some reason, I want to play something else. Like, I don't know. That's like just some freaking rambling. But there we go. I haven't played that tune in a long time, so thanks for requesting it, I guess. Good request. Can you play the Dolphin Shows lick? Yeah, I probably can. I need to practice. I always have to play that solo, or I always have to practice that solo before I play it with Arcadia, with my video game music band, because I will not remember it. You should play Giant Steps. I can't play that tune. Super cool to see you work things. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I always feel like a little weird about it. I feel like people are like not interested. Like people just want to see me like play it right, but I don't know. I will eternally both be amazed and shocked when musicians get worked up on failing to play one note in the middle of thousands. Like, well, because it's not. I don't know. I want it to be right, you know. Whatever. I get it. I get it. But that's it. If you want the authentic, that's my reaction. I'm like, this isn't quite there. And also some of it too is like, especially on social media, it's like if I don't point it out, someone else will point it out. And I'm like more offended by the fact that they think I can't hear it than the fact that I played it wrong. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. That's the curse of knowing bebop vocabulary, I guess. Great sound quality. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Fire Street Fire. Thanks, Miles. Thank you, Quinto. Thank you. What car do you have? It's a 2011 Dixon Ticonderoga. Your sound smooth like bird. Man, that's a big compliment. Thank you. Are you still going to do videos on Omegle type sites? I was just talking about this a little bit ago. Maybe, and if I do, they'll probably only be with other people, I think. I'm kind of like getting a little bored with that content. Well, and not bored. I'm bored doing it by myself. It's so much fun doing it with other people, like my Frank Tedesco collab or like the Omegle Jazz Trio. And I have another video that I really want to film on like Omi TV or something, like another one of those videos, but I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to give it away, but it would require like quite a lot of preparation and people involved. Why is the first thing that comes to mind is that 500k subs can only be celebrated with a 500 BPM song? Everyone unsubscribe because I cannot play 500. We're going to have to get down to like 200. So I just need 300,000 people to hit that unsubscribe button. What is your favorite recognizable song to play during gigs? Won't You Be My Neighbor? It always crushes in Pittsburgh. Like anytime I'm on Cocktail Hour, I try to play that tune because I love it. It's a beautiful tune. And it's like fits perfectly, and people always recognize it as like, oh, that's Mr. Rogers. He's from Pittsburgh. I love that song, you know. So that's my favorite one probably. You know, Work Song by Cannibal Adderley? Yeah, but not well. Do you have any plans to play in Denver? I played in Colorado Springs whenever I filmed with Frank Tedesco. That was my first time out in Denver, because Colorado Springs is just south of there, and it was awesome. It was fun. I loved it. It's beautiful out there. How would you describe a jazz embouchure, and how would you go about doing it? Coming from a classical guy, just like, sorry, let me pull up my OBS again so I can see. Just like, don't even think about forming an embouchure. Just like take, you know what I mean? Just like don't change anything. Not like, not that. Just like, however your mouth is, like closed. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I would say. If you don't mind me asking, did you ever go to music school? How did you get so good? So I started going to music school. I made a video about this if you want to check it out. It's called, Is Music School Worth It? Or should you go to music school or something like that. I talk about it in that video like pretty extensively, and I also ask a bunch of my musician friends who are doing the same thing that I'm doing, and ask them if they went to music school and if they think it was worth it. Can you turn Take 5 into a funk song? I don't think I can. Not by myself. Good question. Since you started doing gig vlogs and showing real life of a musician, how did it change your musician training routine? Yeah, like I'm more conscious of days that I know I have a long gig. I don't practice as much, and I try to like save my chops a little bit. I don't get too tired anymore. Luckily, I've worked through a lot of that. But yeah, it's I'm more aware of that, and I'm like more aware of like how I'm dividing up my time for like the things that I need to practice for upcoming gigs as I'm getting busier and busier, and also like trying to be aware of knowing like how much prep time I'm going to need for upcoming gigs. So like if someone calls me for a gig and I have 4 gigs that weekend or that week, I'm like, what's the prep on this gig? Like, what do are we just calling standards? Is stuff, do I have to spend 4 hours learning tunes, or do I have to write out charts? Like that starts to play more into like knowing how much time I'm going to have to prepare for something, if that makes sense. And like, that's getting faster too, the more I do it, but there's a limit eventually, you know? What was your reaction when I saw it? Wait, is this the person that drew me? I saved that to my phone. That was crazy. Guys, this person, I'm assuming it's Nat. Wait, where is it? Drew this and sent it to me. Is that not crazy? That's insane. This was when I saw that in my DMs, I was like, wow, that's so cool. It's such a good drawing. I appreciate it so much. It was so sweet. Just got here. Yo, Gary, thanks so much for being here. How long have you played the saxophone? Like 11 years, a little over 11 years. Thank you so much. Thank you. The group stuff pops, but I still enjoyed the solo videos as well. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like there is something like from a viewer standpoint, I think especially, and kind of for me too, it's a challenge of like seeing one person make all the parts, you know, have it all come together. That's kind of cool too. So I get that. How did you continue to improving on jazz improv even though you didn't graduate from music school? I didn't go to music school either, but I'm not sure how to improve. There's too much info out there. One of the things like I did was there was a jam session in town that was happening weekly, and I just went to that jam session. That was like, I treated that like, okay, I'm not in school. I need to learn. This is the classroom. I'm going to go. This is my class time. It was a Sunday night, I think 6 or 7 p.m. I would go, and I was like, this is my class time. I have to be here every week. And I would just go, and I would like ask people questions there. I would write down tunes that people were calling. And then like, if I didn't know the tune, which you don't know any tunes at first, you know, I'd like write them all down in a note on my phone. And then when I got home the rest of the week, I would like practice a bunch of those tunes. And then maybe I would try to call one the next week and just repeat the process. And that was like definitely a huge part a huge part of my development. I want to study music in college. You think I should go to Pittsburgh or somewhere else? It depends. It's hard to say. It's hard for me to encourage people to do something when I don't know the totality of their situation. And I never will know, you know, the totality. So I don't want to like recommend what I would recommend. Here's what I would recommend is if you're interested in Pittsburgh and there's a school in Pittsburgh or a professor at a school in Pittsburgh that you want to study with, then check it out. And also if you have the option, I know it's hard depending on where you live, but if you can visit schools, that would be very helpful because you get a feel for the campus and you can maybe meet with a professor and take a lesson and see if you really like them before you commit to something, you know. Can you play At Night in Tunisia? Not really. I still haven't. I need to practice it since that gig. I think I practiced it once, but that's one of those tunes that just like leaves my head for some reason. You should play Only the Good Die Young solo. Okay, I could on alto. Do you think I am capable of playing tenor madness? You can do it. I believe you. Tell me how to play higher than the fingers because I want to know higher on saxophone. I want to go ahead because my jazz. Yeah. I actually earlier in this stream I talked about all of the altissimo fingerings I use. So this will be up after I'm done. It'll be unlisted so you can watch it or public. Sorry guys, I'm trying so hard to keep up with comments, but I feel like I get so far behind that like now people are like typing something. It's like 7.5 minutes later. I read it, you know. I'm learning clarinet, flute, and trombone. Any tips? This is such an interesting question. Like any tips? My biggest tip will always be like work on your sound, especially when you're starting out. How did you develop your ear so well? I had a lot of good ear training in high school. That definitely helped, but also like when I was like a really young child, I was trying to learn things by ear on the piano and just like I was always trying to learn things by ear. So that just like the amount of time spent doing that, you're inevitably going to get good at it. Congrats on all your successes, Frankie. May the best be the yet to come. Yo, thank you, Raisin Bread. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know. Isn't that drawing sick, guys? Isn't that crazy? That blew my mind. Hope the draw was okay to show it on stream. Yeah, Nat, is that cool? No problem with it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just seeing that. Yeah, I hope that was all right. I did ask before sharing it on my story. So I assumed if it was on my story, it was okay. But I'm so glad my algorithm suggests your channel to me. I really want to learn to play the violin, and meeting or knowing about instrumentalists really pushes it. Oh, that's awesome, Gary. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, you should do it, especially like if you enjoy it. You know, there's like, you don't have to be like a world class musician. You don't have to play on the biggest stages with the biggest names. And like, if you enjoy it, you know, and it brings you joy, that's a positive thing in your life. You know, so do it. Is jazz really dying in 2024? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I think it's evolving. It's changing. But I don't think dying. Do you know? Is there screaming going on outside? Oh, it's my chair. What the heck? I thought I heard like people yelling. Sorry, now I lost where it was. Do you know anything about the University of Central Arkansas music program? I don't. I don't know anything about that. Congrats. Thank you, Bean. Thank you. Any tips for bringing down pitch? I tend to run sharp most of the time. I can't pull my mouthpiece out anymore. So yeah, ideally your mouthpiece should be in like pretty far. Like mine is in like fairly far. You see this? That's how much cork I have left. Like what? An eighth of an or a fourth of an inch or something. So like just like focus. Here's how like I recently fixed my, not recently, it took me a year and I'm still struggling with it, but how I've been improving my jaw pain and my fatigue. And actually it's easier to show on Aerophone. And this was like a good training tool for me, honestly. I start with my mouth completely off of the mouthpiece, like, or my bottom lip. So like, and then I would like blow and slowly add my jaw until I get the reed to vibrate. And then it's like, as soon as you get it to start reading or to start vibrating, that's the amount of pressure you need. And the rest of it needs to come from voicing and tongue position and air. So like on Aerophone, I'll demonstrate and then I'll show you on saxophone. So like obviously you need less pressure on Aerophone because you can have air leaking out the sides. Like if I mute this, you can get air out, right? Or you can get sound out. On saxophone, it's not quite the same, but the concept is still the same. So like, you hear how flat I am there? I'm so flat, right? And then you can start to like rein it in a little bit, but start from there and you'll be like very flat and you can push your mouthpiece in very far and then try to figure out how to control it and maybe add a little pressure if you need, but ideally it should be like airstream and tongue position. Especially in the upper register, like you really have to kind of like I've been trying to focus on that so much. Like think exclusively on voicing. Like just keep your jaw pressure the same. I'm not great at it. I'm still working on it, but like that's the concept. So like if you watch my jaw closely, I'm not really like, I'm not like adding and taking off pressure. And like, that's not to be confused with like moving your jaw back and forth. Like Patrick Bartley does that a lot, right? Like moves his jaw back and forth, but he's changing it this way, like this way on the mouthpiece, not this way. If that makes sense. Anyways, I don't know if that's helpful or not. But yeah, just try to really relax your jaw and just like focus on lots of air and voicing, you know. Hopefully that's helpful. Is there any music you enjoy listening to but not playing yourself? Yeah. There's like Irish music. There's a lot of Irish music that I enjoy listening to, but I don't like playing, like especially on saxophone. I can't play it and I just want to enjoy listening to it. Like that's also true with like certain like saxophone players. Like I like listening to them, but I don't want to sound like them. I don't want to try to play like them. It doesn't feel like me, you know, but I still enjoy it. So yeah, there are definitely people, yeah. It's okay to only read some comments. You're good, rock on. Thank you, Chris. It's so hard because like I appreciate you guys being here so much, you know, and I want to get back to as many comments as I can, but it's hard to balance that with like it's impossible for me to read every single comment. And like I also don't want to be so far behind in the chat that people who just join and want to comment something and like interact aren't able to like get a response from me because I'm 30 minutes back in the chat. You know what I mean? So I'm trying my best. Oh, Angel Eyes. How does that tune go? Is that the right tune? I played that in high school, but it's not. The melody isn't very clear in my head. What alto sax man? This is an Eastman. I have it linked in my description. It's a pretty good horn. It's pretty solid for the money. I will probably end up changing at some point, but congrats. Yo, thank you, Michael. It's always refreshing to see your videos pop up in my feed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I played saxophone as a kid, but want to get back into it. Oops, sorry. What would you suggest is the best way to go about it? If you have the ability to get with a private lesson teacher, I would recommend that just because they'll be able to quickly diagnose any like bad habits you might be starting from the get-go. And that will set you up like in the future for like less problems. But if not, you can watch a lot of YouTube tutorials and you can always rent a saxophone. That way, if you decide in a couple months, you're like, I don't really want to play this anymore. You're not stuck with an expensive instrument. Or buy like a cheaper student horn. Did you make All-State at all in high school? I did not. I didn't audition for any of that stuff. Because I started saxophone late. So I was like not really great. Good enough really too. I forgot about the stream. Yo, thank you, Player Circuit. Thanks for being here. Okay. Congratulations on 500K. Love seeing music. Yo, Ben, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great day. Congrats on 500. Thank you, GSN. Thank you guys. Fascinating. I get the same advice as a singer, not to change the jaw. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I think generally like the less work you're doing, the better. Have you ever played with a valve trombonist? Yes, but I can't remember how. But I do remember seeing a valve trombonist. Also, is my stream lagging at all, guys? Right now my thing is turning red. I hope it's not. Frankie 2024. As soon as you get it to start reading. Oh, did I say that? Sorry. As soon as you get it to start vibrating. Stream is lagging. Dang. Just a bit right then. I might need to change my bit rate. Okay, the audio is fine though, just the video. Okay, yeah, I just changed internet service providers. And this is my first stream I've done since then. So I think I might need to lower my streaming bit rate just a little bit. Oh no, see it turned red again. Dang, it could be too that like this time of night more people are on the internet in my area. Okay, congrats on 500K. Yo, thank you, sup. Thank you. Kind of lag. Yeah, dang, I'm sorry guys. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing it. I mean, I'll probably only stream for a little while longer, but dang, how do I wonder if I can change that in the middle of I don't think I can while I'm streaming. If this may just crash the stream. I'm really hoping it doesn't, but it's possible that it will. Uh-oh. Let's see. Is that better? I don't know. Let me know if it not lagging much. Okay. It's not lagging for you. Okay. Okay, cool. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it won't lag much more. Nice Maxcape in the background. Do you have neighbors that hate you? Person below me in an apartment plays viola, and I'm never annoyed. Yeah, luckily I don't. Luckily none of my neighbors have complained. When I warm up on alto, my G and D always either screeches or hits an overtone. So I would say probably like pinch less and focus more on your voicing. Okay. Play a standard. What standard should I play? I'm new to Pittsburgh. How do you find the independent music scene here? And can I hire you? Depends on what you want to hire me for. Anton DeFade is actually my booking agent too. So if you email Anton DeFade, I'll type it in chat. And get in touch with him. He'll be able to figure something out. I can't handle the booking stuff, and he's good at it. So, but there's a lot of like there are jam sessions, there are open mics happening. Like, let me think. So, Kingfly has a jam session on Sundays sometimes. The George Hyde III host. That's like a jazz jam. Pittsburgh Winery has this thing called the Grape Jam that happens every month on Thursdays. And I think that's more like a funk jam. I was just there like a couple weeks ago. Trying to think of any open mic stuff that happens too. Yeah, there's a good amount of like stuff happening. Oh, the stream is delayed. Maybe your graphics card. No, I'm on a Mac. It's not, and it hasn't been a problem before. It's just because I changed my Wi-Fi. Let me know. Is it delayed like with my voice? I hope it fixes itself. It's not lagging for me. You're fine. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. What is your dream saxophone? I don't know if I have one. I haven't played a ton of saxophones to know, really, quite honestly. Not looking to go into jazz for money because there's a lot of it, but in this economy, how do you have fun playing music while also making it something to live off of? It's hard, honestly. Yeah, it is hard. And sometimes I have days where I like feel defeated by the music industry, you know? Like I'm lucky to have like the social media stuff that really helps supplement, you know, like especially during the slow season. Like during the slow season this year, if I didn't have my social media income, I would have probably had to have a part-time job, you know? And I know a lot of musicians that even they have a busy schedule and they even still pick up shifts at a local jazz club, like bartending or whatever, you know, just to help supplement their income. It's really difficult. It is difficult. Mine isn't delayed. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Thanks guys. Sorry. I'm always so nervous. Like I don't stream enough to like immediately be able to troubleshoot any problems. But it's better than whenever Adam and I streamed. Was anyone here for the Adam Lyle Frank duo stream when my power went out 20 minutes in? Just completely shut down my computer and I turned it back on and the stream just rebooted itself and we were like, it was storming. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Maybe someone was saying it isn't. Sorry, I'm just reading chat that's up further. It's so hard. I'm trying to prioritize. I don't know. I'm trying to read everyone's messages and then I get behind and then I just jump down and then I don't know what to do. Since there was buffer before. Click on the live player if the dot is gray. Oh, okay. That's a good point too. Love your videos. Played saxophone all through high school and college. We haven't played as often since college. You inspired me to start playing more. Yo, Austin, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm always happy to hear that. So great. Can you play the slick emote from Fortnite? I can. Have you been recognized in public for your video content? Guys, this past weekend, this was the craziest thing. Okay, I get recognized like almost every time. Last night I got recognized at my show, the wedding band showcase gig that I was on. I get recognized like almost every gig I play now, which is like cool. Like I'm super happy to talk to people and like it's nice to like it's like wow, like you can have like these interactions with real life people and it's like different than, you know, when you're reading through a screen. It's not that I don't value that, but it's just crazy to like see the impact. But anyways, let me tell you the story. I was playing a wedding gig. It's Saturday night. I'm setting up my stuff in this beautiful ballroom. The bride and groom are walking in to get their first look at the ballroom. The bride like walks in and she's like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. She's like on the verge of tears. The groom, I'm not kidding. This is what he does. He looks at me. He goes, I've seen you on YouTube. Walks over to me and says like, nice to meet you. Like his like new bride is like nearly in tears from looking at me. He's like, I've seen you on my YouTube. It was so funny. That was the first time a groom from a wedding has ever recognized me. But like oftentimes people at wedding gigs will recognize me, especially like if I walk around with this. I've stopped doing this. When I walk around with my whistle in my pocket, I feel like people recognize me more. Like they look at me, they're like I'll see like people like pointing. So it's so funny. But I'm always so happy to talk to people. You know, it's cool. It's cool. And I always try to take. It's hard because I am working too, right? Like it's my job. I have stuff I have to do. Like I have to get my horn set up. I have to get my iPad all put up and everything. And like I have to make sure I'm paying attention if anything's changing on the set list and stuff like that. So it's hard. Like I try to take such careful. I try to take such good care of those interactions because I never want to leave anyone feeling with like a bad taste in the mouth and be like, oh, I met him in person and he's a jerk or anything like that, you know? So I try to be like real personable and like, I appreciate it so much, you know? But it's often hard when I'm like multitasking. I try to make sure I'm paying close attention and like taking really good care of those interactions. And I've asked my friends too, as it's happened more, I've asked my friends that have witnessed it, like, how am I handling these interactions? Okay. Am I being present enough? And like, yeah, I just never want to come off as arrogant or anything. You know, I'm obviously I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful you guys are here. I'm so grateful people watch my stuff and people come up to me in person. It's great. It's awesome, and I'm so lucky. And I'm so grateful. So yeah, I just want to make sure that whenever someone does come up to me in person, I'm very very appreciative and grateful, and I convey that, you know, because I am. What's up, Jarnell? Oh, you just DM'd me, didn't you? I recognize your name. I can never seem to understand voice leading. Do you have any tips on how to get better? Honestly, I don't think I'm the right guy to even answer. I don't really understand how to describe it, like other than just like transcribing kind of has taught me, I guess. At Mag, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Frankie. I should go say hi. Wait, who did we meet at MagFest? Joy. Did you come say hi? Trying to think. That was back in January, right? MagFest and PAX in my head have kind of started to like merge. I'm like trying to remember which was which, and I met people at both. That's hilarious. I know, right? That's flattering. Yeah, it is. It's awesome. You're more important than the best time of a groom's life. It was just so funny. Like she's like almost in tears. She's like, I've seen you on YouTube. Like just walks away from his new whatever. It was just funny. It's never happened to me. Yo, Dom, what's up? Congrats on 5 Brigade. Thank you, man. Speaking of PAX, I played at PAX with Dom. Dom Palami's the drummer for Dom Palami's Game Night. If you guys didn't check him out, or if you missed that vlog, this is Dom. Dom's the guy. He streams on Twitch too. So like if you like music streams, I don't stream often, but Dom streams a lot. And he's great. Killing drummer. And his video game music band is so killing. But yeah. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for the congratulations. Sorry, I always say this every time I think you've been here, is like, I'm not a streamer. Please don't roast my single camera angle. I'll check this out. I got some screens. That's not bad, right? amateur streamer. Yo, thank you, Cranky Corner. Thank you. You should turn on a chat timer to catch up. Wait, what does that mean? I have slow mode on, so like, I think it's every 7 seconds you can send a message or something like that. Can you play some guitar? Yeah, I could play some guitar. Oh, we didn't meet? I was shy. I was also PAX. Oh, dang, you should have said hi. Yeah, guys, if you ever see me at anything ever, please don't hesitate to come up and say hi. I'm always so happy to talk to people. Like I it's not weird at all. I'm so happy. I want to meet you guys. How tall are you? I think I'm like 5'10" or something. I'm not 6 feet. I'm not gonna lie. Balancing professionalism and fan interaction with boys, of course. Thank you so much. Doing good. Working on YouTube stuff. Nice. Yeah, dude, you've been crushing on YouTube. Sorry, someone told me to play guitar. What's that? Shoot. Does anyone know that tune? Bro, you're fine, man. Thanks, man. You're streaming with a high quality camera, so that's already a big step up. Thanks, man. I had to lower my bitrate. Oh, yo, Jeffrey. Yo, thank you so much for the 2. Thank you. Wait. Oh, can I heart it too? Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. He has multiple scenes. I do. I'm like, it took me so long to figure this out too. Tips on pursuing music as a career. Don't be afraid to do 2 things. You know, you don't have to just do music. What do you think of jazz clarinet? I love the sound of it. I suck at it. I would love to be good at it, but not enough to want to dedicate more time to clarinet. So, is that Tom Mish? Yes, it is. PAX meet and greet was rough. It was like 20 minutes. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. And they said that they were gonna shut it down before, like, all the other people couldn't get there or something. Like they shut it down because there was a hard out, I think, by like midnight or something like that, or I can't remember. But yeah, Tom Mish. They can't take that away from me. I love this so much. I don't even know what it is. There's also his version of Isn't She Lovely is awesome. Let me see if I can play it. I'll put some reverb on so it doesn't sound so dry. I don't know. That's in the ballpark. Yo, Cassandra, thank you so much. Thank you for the 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. It means so much. It runs through me. That is the name of it. That's right. That's right. I want to do some content creation, but I don't know what video to post. I do have the equipment though. Yeah, do whatever. Anytime you have any idea of any kind, just try to like do it, and you'll learn a ton. Even if you're like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Don't listen to that. Just try to do it. Yeah, the building was closing at midnight. Okay, yeah. I thought there was like a really hard out there. 2-5 sounds like that. Early chord. Yeah. 2-5 to 4, and then I guess it's like, I don't know. Too much theory for me. Just found your channel the other day looking for gig vlogs. Yo, thank you so much, Deuterino. Congrats on 500K. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you found it, and that's awesome. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm a beginning alto player in my middle school band, but I want to ask you if you have any alto tips. Yeah, work on sound exercises a lot, especially when you're just starting out. What's your favorite uncommon time signature? I guess 7/8. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I don't really play in odd time signatures too often. I like 7 better than 5, though. I love play Isn't She Lovely? Yeah, I know, right? But all the sax is just alto and tenor. Mostly just alto and tenor. I own a curved soprano, but I don't really play it much. And it's kind of like old and needs work, so it's kind of hard to play. I'm a bass player, but I'm considering trying to join a local top 40 band or something similar. So it's cool to see your experience. Yo, that's awesome. Yeah, you should do it. I have a video titled How to Get Gigs or How to Start Gigging as a Young Musician or something. That at any age, really, it's like how to get into gigging. So that might be helpful. I think I talk about how I got into those gigs and like what people can do. His whole Geography album is great. I know, right? There was when that came out, I listened to that so much. I love that tune, or I love that album. Really good. Thank you. This stuff is great. But Rad, if you played Lonely Woman by Ornette Coleman, I don't know that tune. Love 5/4, it's so vibey, yeah. Thanks for the tip. I'll try to work on those. Yeah, do it. Yeah, no problem. Do it. Play Autumn Leaves. Wait, how do you play a minor 6th chord on? No. Ah, guitar is so frustrating. Hang on, I can do it. There we go. Okay. Is this in the right key? Sorry, now I'm confused. Okay, wait, so it should be end on G. Yeah, okay, there it is. I can't actually walk, sorry. And then how's the B section go? Wait, is that right? No. I don't know. I'm not a guitar player. I can play it on saxophone. There's a time probably where I could play that. Sorry. Now I just like spent the last 3 minutes trying to like hack my way through some stuff on guitar. I gotta put this down. I like playing guitar though. I do. There's a disconnect though. You know what I mean? Like I know in my head what I want to play, and I can hear it, and I can play it on saxophone, but my brain doesn't know where the notes are on guitar. Anyways, have you been to Smalls yet? No, I've actually never been to New York. Are you able to play Blackbird by the Beatles on guitar? Oh wait, did that just get deleted? I think I just saw it. I can. Sorry, because I put my guitar down. That actually is one that I think I can play. Let me see if I remember it. That was one of the first tunes I learned on guitar, I think. Maybe not first tunes. I can do it. I promise. Just give me 1 second. I'm so close. I can't play this instrument, man. It's so frustrating. Sorry. I just joined what's happening. I'm losing my mind over not being able to play guitar. Like the disconnect. I have in my head what I want to play. I hear it. And on saxophone, I can just play it because I have a good connection. But here, like, duh, duh. I was a major third away. I just have no concept of where anything is, and it's frustrating. Anyways. Copyright. Oh, do you think that will get copyright claimed? No, I'll have to mute it. I can mute it after the fact, but it takes a long time to process, and it has to be private temporarily. And sometimes it gets blocked in territories. Dang, I didn't even think about that. From the start, is that? That's it, right? I don't know. I like almost know that tune. Like kind of the I forget how it and then I forget where it goes from there. I think it does something else like I don't know. That's in the ballpark though without me listening to it, I guess. Congrats on 500K. You're my favorite YouTuber, definitely my favorite saxophone player. Thank you, Blitz. I appreciate it. Do you have a slide? I do somewhere, but I don't know where. I can't really play slide guitar though. I've been hearing this song so much. I know it was popular. What amp? Oh yeah, it's DI. Yeah. I just am running directly into my loop station and then pressing the old reverb button. What kind of headphones do you use? These are V-Moda Crossfade 2s. I actually got them for doing like beta testing for this app collab. Thanks for requesting my request of Blackbird. Yeah, no problem. It's fun to like. There are like some specific guitar songs that I learned. Oops. Oh geez. That I learned when I was a kid, and I just like they stick with me kind of. Oops. Jeez, I'm just like all over the place. And I remember them for some reason. Like, I can probably play Sweet Home Alabama, too. Wait. And then the bridge is like, or the... I don't know. You get the idea. Had to shower and back. Yo, welcome back. So awesome. Thank you, Lewis. Do you know? I believe she's lying. Uh-oh. By John. Sorry, make sure my guitar is not going to hit the ground. By John Bryant. Not to play on stream just because I think you did it. No, I don't. I will listen to it after this stream. Let me pull it up. What was it? I believe she's lying. Cool. Ah! Okay, sorry. Just played a little bit of it. I was nervous. What mic do you use for saxophone recordings? These are Lewitt LCT 240s. Tip of the tongue? What? Can you play Furling 828? I cannot. I can't play that stuff, man. It's so hard. Do you know or have any opinions about skas? I don't know any ska music, and I don't really have any opinion. I mean, it's cool. I've listened to some of it, and like I got to play with Ska Tune Network, and he's awesome. Or they're awesome, but I can't play Hotel California. I never learned that one. Are you a professional band kid? I was never in band, so no. You should play your whistle. I did earlier. This is my F whistle, though. I have my D whistle somewhere. I think it's in my backpack also. I'm just laying on the ground back there. Did you ever get into Allstate? Yeah, no, I didn't. I think someone responded to that. Did I see that? Yeah, I didn't audition for it. I wasn't really good enough at the time because I didn't start saxophone until 9th grade. So, like, by the time I was ready to audition for Allstate, I was ready to audition for college. And I was like, I'd rather just focus on my college audition. So good. Thank you, Quito. Tanaka is also, yeah. That's the Stay With Me. Is that the same person? Life's Been Good. I don't think I ever learned that either, but I kind of know that tune. Right? I don't think I could just play it, though, off the top of my head. Are there 500,000 saxophone in the world? Yeah, yo, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I think it's just my mom on 500,000 different accounts. Love Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, right. I forget the solo. I probably learned it at one point, though. Can you get the curved soprano? No, it's in the closet somewhere, I think. It's like almost unplayable. And I also suck at soprano. Can I play Flight of the Bumblebee? I can't, huh? Should you review your Eastman? I thought about it. Because I've not really talked about it much. It's fine. Like, it's really good for the money. I don't know. Sometimes, though, when I pick up other people's, like, vintage horns, I'm like, oh, man. This feels really good. So, I don't know. It's good for the money. It was a good next step for me. And I'll still be playing it, probably, for a while. Soprano on top. Play tank? I can't really. Can you play E16 flat 17, E16, E18, E20, E18, E16 flat 17? Oh wait, B17? Oh no, is this like tabs or something? Is that what you're writing out? No, I can't read tabs. I'm not a guitar player. Don't be fooled. Congrats, yo, thank you, Brian. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Yo, welcome, Crow. Or if you haven't, or maybe you've already been in here. Sorry if I missed your messages. Thanks for being here. What's your favorite Stevie Wonder song? We just played I Wish on a gig, and that was a lot of fun. What's that other one that's... Boom. Terrible singing, but you know what I mean? It's a good song. Can you play Only the Good Die Young? Yeah. The solo? I'll play it on alto. I normally like to play it on tenor, but... Hi, son. What's up, AD? Oh, yo. Jordan. You're the best YouTuber. Congrats on 5K. I watch you every day. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Can we get some hype in chat for Jordan? Thank you for the 5. Thanks for the kind words, too, and for watching. I really appreciate you. Oh, and I mentioned this earlier, but so, yeah, since I'm streaming today, and there's no video because I'm streaming, my vlog is going to be out next week. It's from my trip to Louisville, where I played on a riverboat. And if you want to see that, I have it out early on Patreon. I haven't really plugged my Patreon enough. I'm going to try to plug it more. I have like the early access to that video. I have a ton of other backlog contents too, just from over the last year of posting. But like I've been doing like venue reviews or like review the venues that I'm playing at and give like a little walkthrough of them. Like just outtakes and behind the scenes content and stuff like that. So if you're into that, you can check that out. I think it's only like $3 a month, very cheap. I thought about doing YouTube memberships, but YouTube takes like 40% of it or something, so I'd have to price it higher, and I maybe will end up raising the price of my Patreon once I have more backlog stuff. But yeah, so if you're into that and you want to check out the video early, you can check that out. I think that's linked in the description. But okay, here's Only the Good Die Young, the solo. Let's see if I can play it. First time. You think I can play it? I don't know. Close. I flubbed that altissimo note. Ugh. I don't know. Sir Duke. That's right. That's the name of that tune. Yo, congrats. Super well earned and deserved. Thank you, Night Druid. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Also, that one trumpet kid. What is up? What do you think about the Yamaha 62? I've never played it, so I don't know. Do you ever plan to change the classic glasses? Yeah, I was saying they're like busted like right here, I think. And I just super glued them back together. And so far they haven't broken again. That was like a year ago. I will probably change them at some point. I really need to just go to the eye doctor. I probably need new glasses at this point. Frankie, you're so foolish. Thank you. That's why they call me Frank. Do you like Wayne Shorter? I haven't like studied Wayne Shorter that much, honestly. So I feel like it's wrong of me to like say, yeah, I love him, or no, I don't. I'm kind of like undecided. Like I haven't studied a bunch of his stuff. Can you play Harry James music? I don't really know any Harry James music, I don't think. I'm streaming your stream on my 65-inch TV. You're larger than life. Whoa, that's crazy. I just like picture myself on someone's huge TV. That's insane. The Patreon is worth it. Endorse. Yo, thank you, Becca. Yeah, Becca's been a long time adopter of the Patreon. I appreciate you. How do you growl? I have okay, so I have a tutorial on it, but here's the quick and easy is you just like sing into the saxophone. So you're just like, wow, and try like if you sing the same. I like to sing like, don't sing the same note that you're playing. So here's what happens. Let me try it. So like, here's what happens when you sing into the saxophone, like and sing the same note. So like. It doesn't sound great, but if you sing like ba, like sing a minor third above it, like I'm just experimenting with different intervals. And like when I'm actually growling, like I'm not trying to think of the exact interval that I'm singing. I just try to sing a different note and kind of just go like, like kind of just like the way it sounds. Like I don't know. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of like being able to turn it on and off then, you know? So like, just like practice going like this. And then it gets easier as you're like implementing it into stuff, you know? I don't know. Is that helpful? I hope so. Can you play Weezer? Are you talking about, that might not be the right key. What are your thoughts on Caribbean jazz? I'm not super deep into the calypso world, but some of the music that I've checked out and that I've played, there's a piano player in town that's like super deep in that world, is awesome. I love it. I love the feeling. It's like always so like very groovy. I have to go, but I want to tell you congrats on 500K one more time. Thank you so much, Blitzkid. I really appreciate you being here and stopping by. I probably won't stream for much longer. I've been live for almost 2 hours. So I'll probably, oops, let me turn this back to chat. I'll probably end up stopping my live stream soon. Do you play flute or trumpet? I don't play trumpet. I own a flute. I almost play flute, but not well. What tips do you have for a beginner sax player going from flute? Yeah, just focus on like the embouchure is so much different. Obviously, the fingerings are pretty easy. You'll get those quickly, but focus on like the sound and like your embouchure and your air and everything. Did you ever do classical stuff in your own time? A little bit, especially like a year ago. I was actually into the Fairling etudes for a minute, just like trying to work out my embouchure problems. What is the hardest thing you learned on saxophone? Some Irish music and some fiddle music is definitely up there. Frank, what's up? The Blue Dolphin Gaming Edition. Wayne is my absolute favorite tenor player. Whoa. Speak No Evil, Night Dreamer. Yeah. I've heard the tune Speak No Evil. I've heard obviously Footprints. I've heard a handful of Wayne Shorter tunes, but I've never really learned a lot of them. Yo, what's up, Miles? Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. You're the greatest of all time. I am definitely not. No, I'm not the greatest, but I'm very grateful that people enjoy my stuff. So thanks for being here. How did you learn the saxophone? Back in 5th grade. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't start until like 9th grade. I had a mixed ensemble teacher that played saxophone, and he inspired me, and then I started taking lessons from him, and that's how it began. Have you seen In the Heights, the movie? No. Isn't there also a play about that or something? What mic do you use? It's the Lewitt LCT 240. Should be linked in the description too. You should get out the flute. No, I'm not a flute player. I'm probably better at whistle than I am at flute. You own the Fairling book? Nice. Yo, big fan from Antarctica? Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even think people lived down there. They have like research stations and stuff, right? How would you explain flutter tongue? I did it for my son, but it's hard to explain how. I can't flutter tongue because it's like you're rolling your R's, but playing into the saxophone, right? Or on flute. But I can't roll my R, so I've always had to do the vocal version, like for growling. Any advice for saxophone players? Sound exercises. Practice lots of sound exercises. Think about calypsos. It's so simple. It sounds so good. Yeah, but I think it's deceptively simple. Like you think it's simpler. It's actually much more complex than you think it is. You know what I mean? Like any like Latin music too, the rhythm is so deep and there's so many like variations and like that like what's the word? Dictate like what is a certain groove. Does that make sense? Can barely hear you. Gain up, please. No. This is where it needs to be. I can see my OBS, and you're the first person in the whole stream to say that I need to turn up my mic volume. Try your computer volume or your phone volume. Favorite mode. X Games mode. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Do you see yourself doing gigs long term, or is there a different direction you hope to go in your career? I definitely always want to be playing. Like I love playing the saxophone. I love playing live. But I don't want to ever, I mean, I'm in this situation. I don't want to have to take gigs for money. Like I don't want to long term be like, I need to play this gig because it's a huge chunk of my income. You know what I mean? Which is partly the reason why I'm doing like social media stuff. It gives me some flexibility, which is awesome. And Birmingham, but they're great. Yeah, they're definitely good. Did you play anything before saxophone? Yeah, guitar. Guitar was my first instrument. Actually, that's not true. I played piano a little bit, but really guitar was like the first instrument I started taking seriously. And I often think like, because I kind of stopped guitar to play saxophone in my freshman year, and I often think I would probably be like a world-class guitar player if I didn't start playing saxophone because I was so obsessed, and I would have been really good. But my music, I play tenor saxophone. That's awesome, Jordan. My music teacher, I both watch you. Yo, that's awesome. Tell your music teacher I said hi. Thanks for watching me. Yo, Nicholas. Much love from a classically trained musician. Nothing but respect and admiration for the jazz world. It takes me ages to learn things about you. Yo, thank you so much, Nicholas. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the kind words. Dude, I have so much respect for people in the classical world. You guys do stuff that I can't do. Like, all of this, dude. Like, last year, I started playing some of the Fairling etudes. Was it the Fairling etudes? Yeah. And like I played them a little bit in college, but never super extensively. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this stuff is so hard. Like I eventually gave up after a couple like weeks of trying to shed them. Like it was great. Like I worked out a lot of my embouchure stuff and like it helped me with my technique a lot. And I should be doing more, but dude, like all the concertos and stuff too. It'll be like play like a low B and then like an altissimo C sharp, like right after each other. It's like, I don't know, man. That's some like next level, like technical facility of the instrument that I almost wish I had. You know, it's like I never spent a ton of time in that world and doing that stuff, and I'm certainly a worse technical player because of it. But yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for the 20. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Stumbled on you from your shorts. No regrets hitting that sub. If I could add, yo, thank you so much, Flippin'. I appreciate you. What's your favorite 10-second lick of any song that like takes you to a happy place? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if I have one. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if this is from a song. This is just like a general thing. Like anything with like a minor 4. I don't know. Just some random stuff like that. I like that sound a lot. Do you play clarinet? If not, have you considered it? I used to play clarinet and I hated clarinet and I wasn't playing enough $20 big band gigs to justify it, so I stopped playing clarinet and I am much happier because of it. I want to learn more saxophone. You should try composing some music. Still play live on tour. Yeah, I actually think my dream gig is like live outside of a city in like a tiny little cabin in the woods surrounded by nature, go play on tour for a month, get to travel, can like get my work done in the hotel and edit and stuff during the day, play my gigs at night, and then recharge for a month, back at my house. I don't know. Oh, wait. Just want to say you're an amazing person. And as a 14-year-old, I look up to you. You seem like an awesome person. Congrats on 500K. And you leave, so bye-bye. See you later, Alexa. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate you. How do reed instruments work? We don't have enough time. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just the reed vibrates against the... This vibrates against here when you blow. That's crazy. Yo, wait, is this Howie Dietz? Is this Dietz Meets? Dietz Beats? Howie Dietz? What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Thanks for the congrats. I appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. I've been on that Mark Russo grind. Man, some of the stuff he plays is just bananas. Um, I'm gonna try to post. I'm gonna try to post like the 5 most recent licks I've been learning. I'm gonna try to post a video soon of me playing them poorly. It's crazy that some states give failing etudes as all state auditions. Whoa. On the study side of the street, I could play that. I have to go, Frank. Congrats on 500K. Yo, thank you so much, Becca. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. You were here for so long. Oh my gosh. Thanks for being here and for the congrats. And yeah, I will check out that song. I have it pulled up on Spotify. I always am listening to music as I'm like tearing down my stream because I don't stream much. I'm like putting my stuff away, you know. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, Becca. Hi from Brazil. Yo, what's up? Thanks for being here. Do you like trumpet? Yeah, I like playing with trumpet players. I don't like playing trumpet necessarily. Do you think you always had a special talent for content creation, or did you learn little by little? Tips for a PA guitarist who wants to get the word out about original tunes. Yeah, I definitely had to learn little by little. Like, especially editing software, I had no clue. I mean, it's like no one's born knowing how to do that, you know? And only recently have I started to really hunker down on, like, storytelling in vlogs and, like, trying to dial that in. But, yeah, I enjoy making videos. So, you know, that helps because it makes it easier to just keep working on it. Play a concert E-flat minor scale. Like, Aeolian? Or, like, melodic minor or harmonic minor. I don't want to play scales. Feels like an audition. Waiting on a flight they keep delaying it. Oh no, that sucks. You're just stuck in the airport. Dang, that's the worst. Especially like when it keeps getting delayed because you're like, if you're gonna cancel it, just let me know now so I don't sit here for 2 hours. I can go to a hotel and we can get on with this tomorrow. You know, good at most, but I still haven't mastered an instrument to best of my whistle. Yeah, dude, I love playing tin whistle. My music teacher said to me, if you want to play saxophone correctly, you should play kazoo first. Is that true? I don't know. They probably have a good reason for that, but I've never heard of that. Actually, that almost, I think I see what they're saying. Because kazoo, to change the pitch, you have to change your voicing. You go, oi, oi. And like, that's very true on saxophone. Like, to have a good sound, you have to be able to voice the notes right. So I feel like there might be some truth to that. But it's kind of, yeah, I mean that's a good teaching tool to get people to understand what they're moving in their throat to like change their voicing. What's your favorite song on each of your instruments? On whistle, it's probably St. Patrick's Day, which is a jig. On saxophone, I don't know if I have a favorite song on saxophone. I don't know. On guitar, I don't know. I have a lot of songs that I like. It depends on the day. Changes from day to day. Right now, favorite song on saxophone is maybe Angeline the Baker. And favorite guitar song is Stacy's Mom. So fun to play. Do you know what kind of brand Evie plays? Yeah, okay. He mentions it in we did a live stream. It's still public on my channel, I think, and there are timestamps in the description, which I'm going to try to do for this stream also after the fact. Yeah, he mentions it. He talks about, I think it's Berglund, maybe? Is that right? But yeah, he talks a lot about it, like how he got it and everything. Play the hardest song you know? I don't know. Frankie, sorry I missed like half the stream. I got busy, but should be able to stay out. No worries. I'm probably going to end my live stream in just a few minutes. I've been live for like 2 hours, so. Even as an 11-year-old, you're the best signing person I've seen on YouTube. Oh, thanks, Jordan. I assure you, there are much better players than me, but I really appreciate you watching, and it means a lot that you're here. Is getting a PC for creating content worth it? No. Create content with what you have first, and then eventually upgrade when you figure out what you need. That's what I would say. Dang, sorry guys. There's so many comments. I'm trying my best to keep up. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't want to ignore anyone, but it's so hard. I keep getting further and further back, and then I like try to jump. I got a student alto sax. My teacher told me I make the cheap student horn do things it's not capable of doing and should upgrade. What sax do you recommend? I would say go to a music store if you can and play a couple saxophones and figure out what you like. It's kind of personal preference, you know? Figure out what's in your budget and what you like. How much do you practice today? Usually I get around like 2 hours of practice in a saxophone. Usually I'll do a little bit of whistle or guitar or flute too, maybe like 20 minutes. Would you rather have a saxophone with a high F sharp key or without it? I personally would have one with it because I do altissimo a lot. Honestly, okay, on alto, so I don't have one on my tenor, and I don't really feel like I need it. On alto, I feel like I would miss it because I use it for high D sharp, like altissimo D sharp. But other than that, I don't really use it. I always use side F sharp. Gotta go soon. Thank you for the great content. Congrats. Yo, thank you, Clara. Thank you so much. Wait, is this Clara from like the Discord server, Clara? Thanks for being here. Either way, thank you. Yo, can you play Happy Birthday for me? What's up, Beep? Thank you so much. Thank you for the I don't know what currency that is, but thank you. I appreciate the donor. I will play you Happy Birthday, of course. Can someone pick a key? What key should I play Happy Birthday in for them? When are you gonna learn trombone? Never. Hopefully, no more brass instruments. Favorite instrument excluding saxophone, whistle, probably. Watch your stream a while ago and playing songs off of VG lead sheets. Yeah, isn't that great? Oh, geez. C flat, no. B. I could play in B. I could do around the cycle of fifths, but we'd be here a while. Let's pick two keys. Here, I'll run a poll. So let's do B or pick a hard key or D flat. Are these my key or are these? Here, I'll run a poll. Give me 1 second. Here we go. What key should I play Happy Birthday in? B. Let's say these are. Oh, these are concert pitches? Concert. Okay, let's say concert B or concert D flat. Okay, one more. I'll add one more option just in case. B sharp, C. You guys got your enharmonics all. E minor. Okay. Here. B major. D flat major. Sorry, this person's like, I just wanted you to play Happy Birthday. I'm like, what key? I'll run a poll. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully you guys should be able to vote on that somehow, I think. Bro, wait, I just saw E minor. What's happening? Wait, let me see all the options. I'll end it in like 1 minute. Not concert? Wait, so everyone's saying concert. Some people are saying. Wait, guys. Everyone's saying E minor. Okay. I'll end this. Jeez, my chair is squeaking and it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to fix it. H major? No. Okay, cool. E minor and B major have won. Okay, I'll do E minor and then I'll do B major first because that's what they want to actually hear probably. Concert B major and then concert E minor. Here we go. That's in the ballpark. Okay, and now concert E minor. I don't know. Thank you anyway. Who was that? Let me see. Thank you, Beep. Hopefully you're happy with one of those two at least. Thank you. Is there an alternate for the first D above the staff? I don't think so. Just palm key D, right? Of course it can't be simple. And even my birthday, I'm still happy. Yo, please give lessons. Yeah. Okay. So I don't teach right now, guys, but there is a chance I will be opening up like a few lesson slots sometime in the middle or end of this year. I don't how many people are in here. I don't want to give away too much info. There's a lot. What do you? I try to hide the. Okay, there's a chance I'm moving. I don't want to give out too many details, but there's a chance I'm moving at some point this year. And if that's the case, it's going to be almost necessary for me to like. It's hard to just immediately jump into a new music scene. So I will like not have enough work, and I would probably need to teach some lessons. So I don't know if anyone has any interest in that. If you would be, I'll post about it if I decide I'm gonna have some time to teach. So yeah, I will definitely mention it if that ends up happening. But yeah, I haven't really taught in the past. I don't necessarily have a huge passion for teaching, but I get a lot of people asking me for lessons, and I think, there's definitely some things I could teach people, especially younger musicians. And maybe I would also do like, wouldn't have to be just saxophone, could also be content creation or like music business, just how to market yourself, stuff like that. So if that ends up happening, I'll let you guys know. But how do you make such a simple song sound so good? Oh, thanks. You're so cool. Thank you. Only person making me like saxophone right now. So thank you. Yo, thank you, Blue. I appreciate you. Not New York City. Not New York. Greetings from Germany. It's 3 a.m. right now. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What are you doing up at 3 a.m.? That's brutal. How much would your rate be? I don't know. I haven't even thought about it too much. I'll post about it though. If I that ends up happening, you're a baddie. Yo, thank you. Can you send a greeting to my best friend Diego and me, please? Yo, what's up? Is it Diego and Jose? What's up, Diego and Jose? Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Been following you for a while now. Congratulations on an amazing milestone. Yo, Joshua, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the kind words. Appreciate you being here. I'm so grateful, guys. I know I said this a bunch throughout the stream, but I really am grateful. Yo, Moise, thank you for the 50. What the heck? Big fan. Thanks for always keeping us entertained. If you're taking a request, would love to hear Lipstick by Charlie Puth on the saxophone. Yo, thank you. So I haven't been doing like copyright requests because I want the stream to be able to be up after so people can rewatch. But maybe I'll do, if I listen to it and mute my mic, since it's kind of weird because no one else can hear the tune then. So if they don't know it, it's like strange because I'm just like listening to it while it's muted and making a song. I could be playing anything. But maybe, so I'm about to, I'm going to end my live stream too because I've been live for a very long time. I'm not moving to the Caribbean, huh? You made my day? Thanks. Yo, no problem, Beep. Thank you so much. I can't sleep, but I can finally watch the live stream. Yo, thank you for being here. Well, hopefully you can get some sleep at some point. 500K, that's insane. I had no idea. Yeah, thank you, Jack. It is. It's wild. It's wild. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'm gonna I'll try to do this song, and then I'll do a chorus of Cherokee to end, and then I'll end my live stream. Because I've been live for probably 2 hours and some change now. But yeah, thank you so much, Moise. Let me listen to this real quick. So guys, I'm gonna mute myself when I do this just because I know I said this a bunch, but I want to be able to leave the live stream up after the fact so people can rewatch it. And if I listen to copyrighted music, it'll either get blocked in territories or I'll have to have it private, or I'll have to like have it private, trim out the section and then put it back up. So I was just trying to avoid that for the stream. But I'll check this out. Here we go. Okay, let me listen to this. Oh, better mute this. This is an interesting song. If you guys don't know this, maybe everyone can listen to this song outside while I feel so weird because it's just like quiet, but let me keep listening to it. I'll try to play something for this. Okay, this is interesting. I'll try to make like a full loop like I've done in the past. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I keep having to mute these guys. I do not have perfect pitch. No, I have relative. Okay, I think I can do something with this. I don't know. That's maybe in the ballpark. That's a cool song. I don't listen to a ton of Charlie Puth. I'll have to listen to that. Oh, I hope that didn't get rid of the song. Dang it, it did. What was the name? Okay, here it is. Sorry, ignore this. Hold on. Okay, cool. Anyways, okay, and then someone wanted to hear Cherokee, right? Sorry guys, I'm missing so many comments. Copyright strike is on the way. I don't think I replicated it well enough for a copyright strike. I hope not. Okay, I'll try to play a course or two of Cherokee, and then I'm gonna end my live stream because I've been live for so long. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. No worries. Is it Moise or Moise? Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. Yeah, thanks for the 50. That's crazy. I appreciate you. What are your thoughts on the economic decline? Woo! I'm gonna play Cherokee. That's my thoughts. Let's see if I remember I don't remember the bridge for this, I don't think. Okay, we're gonna find out. Whoa, sorry. That's so loud in my ears for some reason. I don't know. I don't really remember that B section. I was trying to remember the. I forget what Charlie Parker plays on that. Something much better than whatever I just played, but there you go. Oh man. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for 500K. It's crazy. It's such a wild thing. I'm so appreciative. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm sorry I can't read every single comment. I try my best, but it's impossible to keep up. So I'm grateful for all of you, and I hope it doesn't come off as anything other than that. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for supporting. I have a new gig vlog coming out next week. Patreon, if you want to watch it a week early, it's already out on Patreon. Yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the requests. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate you so much. See you later, Esther, Lewis, Jerns, Mai, Moyes, Jaim, Zargath, Jason, Ziller. Sorry if I'm butchering your names too. I'm so sorry, guys. Miles, Brunish. Bye, Braylon. See you later. See you, Kenmar, Chris, Omar. Sorry, I'll go the other way now. Let's get to 1 million. Yeah, see you later, Aaron, Dan, Nat. See you later, Nat. Thank you so much. And for the picture too, for the drawing. It's so awesome. Bye, Nate. See you, Caleb, Jordan, Turner, Sale. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a really good rest of your week and a good weekend. All right, see you later, guys.